there it is. All right. Well, welcome to our talent show for the thank offering. And in honor of opening the talent show, I'm going to show how much talent I don't have. I have a joke for you. I have terrible jokes, please. Yeah, this is prior to Dad, but it's just as bad. A man, he goes to a psychologist because he needs some help. And he comes to the door, and the psychologist welcomes him and says, "Okay, can you please, lay down on this couch?" He's like, "Okay." He says, "How can I help you?" The man says, "Well, doctor, I have a problem. Sometimes I think I'm a wigwam. Sometimes I think I'm a teepee. Teepee, wigwam, wigwam, teepee. What am I?" The doctor looks at him with a smile and says, "Relax, you're 2/10." Oh, thanks. Don't encourage me. I have another one. Should I tell another one? All right. Okay, all right. They get progressively worse, so you have something to look forward to. This rope is really thirsty, and he decides, I just got to get something to drink. I just can't walk the streets anymore. I'm just really thirsty. So he goes into the local bar and he sits down at the counter. And he sees the bartender. The bartender turns around, and the bartender looks at him and he says, "Can't you read the sign?" And he points to this sign that's over his shoulder, and it says, "We don't serve ropes here." And the rope said, "I had no idea." He said, "I can't serve you." So the rope leaves dejected with his head held down. He goes outside and he ties himself up, and then he spreads out the top of his hair and the bottom of his legs, and he spreads all the little pieces of rope there. Comes back in. He sits at the bar, and the bartender says, "Wait a minute, don't I know you? Aren't you that rope from before?" And the rope looks at him with a smile and says, "I'm afraid not." Okay. I am sorry. And with that, it only goes up from here. Well, welcome again to this talent show, and we want to thank everyone who's participating and all of you who are participating and being audience members. This is a tradition in our church that goes back, I don't know how long, but it's a lot of fun, and we get to let our hair down and actually be regular people. So please welcome all of the guests and the people who are going to be playing and doing some performance for you. Thank you.
Alrighty, are you guys ready for our talent show today? Hold on, I got a problem. I'm not supposed to be doing this by myself. Has anyone seen Chris?
Yo, I need help.
What do you mean you need help? Where are you? Are you back? Where are you? Are you over by the
I
drums?
don't know where I'm at.
How do you not know where you're at? You've been here for a while now.
I get lost easily.
No, that's my job, not your job.
Well, there's an open door. Do I go out it? There's like an open door. Do I go out it?
Well, open the door and come forward. You might come in the right spot, or you might end up in the basement. Who knows?
Oh, there's stairs. Do I go up the...
Go up the stairs, but you might end up in the balcony.
I'm scared of heights.
Me too, but come on, we gotta go. We gotta get the show on the road.
Oh, there's an open door.
Then come through the open door.
Oh, I found my way.
There you are. Alrighty, you guys might know me, or maybe you don't. I would hope so by now. But my name is Savannah Sanchez. I'm a youth leader here at Concordia. I'm also up there on Sundays. I'm also known as Irish.
My name is Chris. I'm new here, so really love this church, and I think I'm coming back every Sunday now. You guys might have heard me with the bells. Today was pretty bad. I rung it like maybe 13 times. We're just gonna skip over that one. I'll get better. But I'm also kind of Irish twin. I'm also known as Tyrish.
And I'm Irish. Alrighty, so we have our first act today. We have Zenora and Jackie will be playing the piano.
Yay.
Okay, now I think I came out the wrong side because I was pretty sure Chris was on this side. How'd you end up over there?
Sorry,
Did you come out this way?
I was trying to get my hair back. It was kind of fuzzy.
Oh, I understand.
I like my hair.
So, Chris, do you got any good jokes?
I had no time to prepare any jokes. I didn't give a script. I was told like at 6 or 7 today, so I don't know.
6 or 7, I don't know.
It was pretty late.
That's fair. Alrighty. Well, let's give another round of applause to Jackie and Zenora. You guys sounded amazing.
Beautiful, actually.
Alrighty. So up next we have Elizabeth.
Hi, guys. I hope you'll bear with me while I recreate a Sunday school lesson from 1977. When I was in junior high, Lennis was my Sunday school teacher, and he had me and David Stone, Carla Coltis, Kim Cramling, and Doug Davis. So I think as junior hires, we were a little bit of a challenge. So he took us on field trips. One of the field trips was to come into the sanctuary and talk about why it was made like this, what it meant, what the different parts meant. So we come in this door, and Lennis, I am in my Hawaiian shirt today, or the closest thing I've got in Lennis's honor. He clapped his hands and said, "Today we're going to talk about Trinitarian architecture." And he had me right then and there. If you know me, you know I love words. So using something that multisyllabic, I think that's why it sank in. So as a starter question, he asked, so what is the Trinity? Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, 3 in 1. So there are a lot of threes in the way this church was built. The architect for the church was Anton Johnson, a Swede, of course. He was really new at the whole architect thing. Like, this may have been his first actual commission. So he and the church council, they talked about it, and they wanted Trinitarisk arkitektur, which, is Trinitarian architecture in Swedish, but same difference, right? Okay, so the first 3 that Lennis pointed out. If we look at the front of the church, what do we see? There's three arches, 3 bays. On the bay on either side, you notice we've essentially got tridents as the decoration. And on the walls up here, let's see, where do we want to go? We'll go here. The paneling is all done in a fleur-de-lis pattern, which is essentially a stylized flower that has 3 petals. So the next question Lennis asked is, where else in the church do you see a fleur-de-lis? Tops of the windows. If you actually look back, the doors in the back have fleur-de-lis as well. There is one other place besides the windows and the paneling. It's a tiny, Leanne. Children, people who were children in this church and spent time looking up, look at the bottom of the chandeliers. They're little teeny fleur-de-lis turned upside down. Trinitarian architecture. Also, Lennis said, who am I to doubt, that having the walls not be straight allowed them to have these 3 supports come together on either side. I don't know. And then if we look at both walls, we've got 3 windows. 3 windows. And that led into a discussion of the windows and what all the stuff on the windows means. You'll notice there's a lot of names across the bottom. The names across the bottom were not the original people who were members here when the church was built. In some ways, this is an immigrant church. These were first-generation people. We're talking 1917 when this church was built. The people who came here left parents and grandparents at home. And these are the names of some of their parents and grandparents who they wanted to be able to sit and remember. So there's Carlsons, there's Ericksons, I think there's some Johnsons maybe, lots of Ericksons. One way or another, those are the immigrant commemoration. Another thing that is part of the immigrant legacy is our anchor up here. In the Swedish Bible, in places where it says cornerstone, at times they translate it as anchor stone. The idea of having an anchor, what they call a fasta punkt, a point that does not move. God is our point that will never move. So an anchor was a big deal. And of course, all the people who helped build the church had come on a boat. So the concept of an anchor was a pretty important thing that way too. And Lennis pointed out that this anchor is on solid ground, but it's at the end of a bay. A bay was a place where the water was going to be very smooth. So you were assured of a safe landing, so to speak. So then he asked us what this is. Who knows? It's Luther's Rose, right? So what do the parts mean? The cross in the middle is black as a remembrance of a died and risen Christ. The heart is red. You can probably guess that one. Symbol of? Or God's love. I mean, if we want to go with blood, I suppose we can go with blood, but you know. It's a white rose. White rose, what do you think? Purity. The purity and joy that we can find in a life of Christ. And then around that is supposed to be blue. It's kind of bluish. The window's kind of old at this point. The blue represents the sky and heaven and the beauty that we will eventually all find there. This one, okay, Holy Bible, we got that one. What about our Latin here? Back to Trinitarian architecture. Yes? In the middle, Deus is God. At the top, we have Father, Pater. On the right, it says Spiritus Sanctus, which is Holy Spirit. And on that side, it says Filius, which means the Son. Est means is. Non-est means isn't. So, the Father is God, the Son is God, and the Holy Spirit is God, but the Father is not the Holy Spirit, the Son is not the whole God. Well, you got it. I got lost in there somewhere. You got it. So on the other side over here, we've got more Latin, right? Inri, in the middle of what Elon calls Jesus' spiky crown, right? Oh gosh. Okay, I got to cheat and look this one up again because my Latin is rustier than my Swedish. The Latin, Jesus Nazarenus Rex Eudorium, INRI. Yes, Jesus is Nazareth, King of the Jews. That's what was on the sign at the top of the cross. Yes? A lamb, that's pretty standard. We can all understand that one. Cross inside the crown. What about this one? It's IHS, which is the first three letters of Jesus. So this becomes a symbol of Jesus also in Latin. Okay. Anything else? I can't think. Yes? Yes. There's a little, yeah. It looks like a fleur-de-lis. It definitely does. Yeah.
I was also going to mention, now, one thing about the baptismals, all over the world, baptismals are in an octagon, and that represents eternal life.
Nice. Okay. The furnishings in here aren't the same as they were in 1977 because they've done a redo. But I do appreciate that when they got a new cross, they copied the kind of fleur-de-lis there, and the top of the pews has a little fleur-de-lis-ish. So at this point in the Sunday school lesson, most of us had been walking around following Lennis as he pointed and talked about things. And then right about now, David Stone, who had been hiding in the pulpit here, he jumped up and said boo, and we screamed, and then the lesson was kind of over. So I'm not going to do the jumping and screaming part, but I think we can probably call it good.
No. You always make me do everything for you, don't you?
Well, that's because you're mini Irish, aka Tyrish.
Actually, it's tiny Irish, actually.
So do you want to hear a joke I have?
Sure.
So you know we have a fridge over next door, right?
Yeah.
Do you know if it's running or not?
No. I haven't been in there in a while. Why? Oh. Sorry, this is why you need a script. Yes, it's running.
Well, then you better go catch it.
My knee hurts.
I think my joke was pretty good. I would rate it a number, you know.
I'm the best at rating things, so I give that like a 6 out of 7.
Alrighty.
Tough crowd.
No?
Just for me? Okay.
Eh.
They love
All right.
you.
So, we have another act for you. Do you remember what act it is? Because
You think I remember anything? I get lost easily.
you know what? I'm going to leave you to this for a second. I'll be right back. Tell jokes. Tell me, like, see what's anything, you know? I'll be back.
CRT is really fun, but it's when she forgets to get the thing she promises you. She said, oh yeah, I'll get you a Baja Blast pie. And I was so excited for Thursday, and we get there, and nothing. Nothing. I was like, but I want
Aha, I found it.
Shh, don't tell her I told you anything.
Well, you can keep on going. Did you say something about Baja Blast Pie?
Baja Blast pie.
Yeah, I know I owe you one.
Yeah.
Please hold. You keep on talking.
I don't remember what she told me to do because I was not given a script. This is what happens when you give Irish the driver's seat.
How rude.
I'm supposed to be the better one of us.
Oh, how could I forget this?
So mean.
Let's have Blake with Chelsea and your grandniece, Elena.
Yeah, she had to ask how to say her name.
There you go, it's on.
This high-tech stuff. Yeah. Okay. I really loved that Sunday school lesson from Elizabeth. Thank you. That was cool. I know a lot of us, when we think of Lennis, it's always like you have some question about anything with Kingsburg, right? And you go, oh, we'll ask Lennis. Now we know we can also ask Elizabeth. So yeah, this is my niece's daughter, Elena Hendricks. And that's some other kid that's from around Kingsburg, Chelsea Jones. And I was thinking what song to do, and the problem with my songs are they're either like really silly and ridiculous, or they're like just too serious. So I try to hit something that's kind of in the middle, kind of smart alecky. I guess that's in the middle. And I think a lot of people will be able to relate to this. You know, those of us that have worked in the teaching profession definitely can relate to this. It's called Seminars Give Me the Creeps. A little faster. Seminars just give me the creeps. Seminars just give me the creeps. Seminars just give me the creeps. Creeps. All your conferences give me the creeps. All your conferences give me the creeps. All your conferences give me the creeps. Creeps. Nobody is that small. No mob can make you feel tall with their rallies, chants, and flags. Rallies, chants, and someone's always selling their book, glamour photos, and their rallies, chants, and flags. Rallies, chants, and flags. Oh, then the exciting guitar solo comes in. Oh, yeah! This is the kind of groovy part in the middle. People start dancing in the pews, like Lutherans do. There you go. Tyrish, right? I like it. All right. All your rallies give me the creeps. All your rallies give me the creeps. All your rallies give me the creeps. All your rallies with their rallies, chants, and flags. Rallies, chants, and flags. All right, one more time. I think you know the words by now. You can sing along. Seminars just give me the creeps. Seminars just give me the creeps. You got it. Seminars just give me the creeps. Seminars just give me the creeps. Then we're going to end it somehow like this. So next time you're at one of these things, this hopefully will be going through your head.
That was amazing. Again, where is your mic?
It's right here.
You keep on forgetting everything, like the Baja Blast pie.
I think I'm a little too short for this, but I better just take it.
You'll get there someday.
I don't think so, but I'll keep on trying.
Me too, don't worry.
All right. So we have 2 acts left today, and maybe went out of order by accident. This is what I get for leaving the paper behind. I know.
And leaving me up here.
You're responsible enough. You're a senior. You know what you're doing, right?
Kind of.
Well, to be fair, I don't know why I'm doing too much, so.
This is why we are twins. Irish and Irish.
Correct. Alrighty. So, do you guys know the song Jingle Bells?
I do.
Alrighty. You do?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
love this song.
Me too. We should totally hear that, right?
Yes. But didn't you forget, like you forget everything else?
You're very rude today.
I woke up on the same side I always wake up on.
Same. It's okay.
This is why we're twins.
All right. So, can I have Elin come up here and play Jingle Bells for us? Woo! That was amazing. You know, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. It's my second favorite. 4th of July is my first. I really like the fireworks booth that's out there every year. You know, we saved, I think, the best act for last. Tyrish, where are you? Can you hear me? Hello? Anyone home? Are you leaving me to manage this on my own? Because that wasn't the deal. I wasn't prepared for this. I don't think I have enough jokes in hand.
I'll be there a second. Give you a second.
Got it. So I guess I
When is it?
there is a turkey song.
Do I have more time to put this on? Because there was a real rush.
Well, yes, there is a turkey song.
Yay!
There you go. That's better.
I can't get my...
Alrighty,
little
so we have a turkey song. Are you gonna come down here and join me or not? Cause like
I'll be there in a second. I can make an entrance.
no kidding. You know, I think we might need to talk to the hiring staff for emceeing, cause you almost like hurt yourself there.
I already did ringing the bell this morning.
Oops.
You did see me fall, didn't you?
I saw nothing.
Thank you.
Okay, well make sure you pick up Mr. Gobbles. That would be
His
great.
name is Turkish.
I think I see a theme. Do you
Yeah.
see a theme? What's your theme? Why did you name it Turkish?
So you know how your name is Irish, and I decided to name myself Tyrish, and I have this turkey. I thought I needed a name, so I said Turkish.
I guess we're a trio. I guess that works. 3 of us, huh?
Hey, 3
It
people
looks a
are
little
good.
flat though.
I'm gonna go see if it's still alive.
That would be smart.
Hey, at least I have a Thanksgiving turkey for next week.
I need that on Thursday, you know? Gotta go welcome kids into Marty's lunchbox. So I'll need that back. Anyways, back to the regular scheduled program. Let's have Amanda and all your family come up. And Blake. Gobble turkey song? For gobble turkey.
All right, so we're going to teach you this song, and then it's a sing-along here. When I was a kid at Kings River, I had 2 different music teachers. I had the wonderful Zenora Swanson, who we heard earlier, and then she retired. And then we got this new fun guy who also wrote some songs of his own. And this is a song that he wrote that we sang when I was a younger kid at Kings River, and there are not enough Thanksgiving songs in the world. And so this is an awesome Thanksgiving song written by our very own Blake. We have word signs done by Evie, and we're organizing them. All right? Okay. So you're going to do that, and then they're going to come up with the chorus. We're ready? Yep. All right. So the chorus is the gobble turkey, and then we have a couple different verses. Blake, it's your song, though. You're singing it. Yeah. Am I singing? I'm singing. Okay. We're all singing. All right. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. Wait, gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. Now, hold him up. He had to run away. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. He went outside into the rain, but he got a soggy turkey brain. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. That one. Okay. He found a slice all snug and dry, but it was a little too hot inside. He tried to leave, but the door was shut. The oven was cooking, he was out of luck. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up. Gobble turkey, gobble, gobble turkey. Gobble turkey, gonna gobble you up.
I think we have a return of a turkey somewhere. Do you guys hear a turkey? That looks better. Stop. There's a step here. Do not go off the step, please, and thank you. I'm watching you. Alrighty, so this is a conclusion of our, what year are we in? 2025 Thank Offering Talent Show. I thank you guys so much for being here and letting us entertain you guys and maybe annoying you guys with our dad jokes a little bit. But I have to say, I think Pastor beat us on the jokes today. Now, before I go, I have a paper here that I'm supposed to read. Thank Offering total to date is $10,744. I think the turkey is very happy about it. And then just so you guys know, that goes out throughout the rest of the year so it can continue and the number can grow. Alrighty, thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm tired and I have no more jokes. Bye, Tyrish.